Yo, what is good with you guys? It's MaxFlames again, and today I'm making a Kenny Beats tutorial. So for those of you guys who don't know who Kenny Beats is, he was a hip-hop producer, turned EDM DJ, turned back to a hip-hop producer. So I believe when he was an EDM DJ, he went by the name DJ Loudpack. So now he's back to making hip-hop music. He's produced for 03 Greedo, Rico Nasty, Ski Mask, and the person who everyone knows him for working with is Key. So specifically, the beat that we're going to make today is inspired by the 777 tape that he did with Key. So yeah, before we get into the video, I just wanted to tell you guys to follow my Instagram and Twitter at MaxFlames_. You guys were showing hella love on the Oogie Mean tutorial, so I wanted to make another producer tutorial today. So yeah, let's get into it.
Cause I earned something. Police trying to lock me out this bitch. Cause I swerve something. Any nigga try me out this bitch.
So I found this sample here. It's called Cool and the Gang Give It Up. I found it from YouTube. I'm just gonna play a part of it for you guys really quick. So yeah, that's the beginning of the sample. That's not the part of the sample I'm going to use. There's a part that I want to use, so I'm going to find that part of the sample, and I'm going to chop it and yeah, make sure it loops perfectly.
One eternity later.
Alright, so I found the part of the sample that I want to use. I'm just going to play it for you guys really quick. Alright, so yeah, it's really Kenny Beat-esque in my opinion. So I dragged it into the playlist. I'm just going to stretch it out so that it's 8 bars. Oh, whoops, that's not 8 bars. There we go. And I'm just going to change the mode from resample to auto so that it doesn't repitch. And I had the metronome on to make sure that the sample is on time and it's not, you know, it's not out of beat. So now I'm going to turn it up to about maybe 155. Alright, so that sounds good to me. Now I'm going to send it to the mixer. And now I'm going to try to take out as much of the drums as I can. And then I'm also going to add a gross beat to it. Alright, so now that I have that, I'm going to add the gross beat to it. And I'm going to chop the sample in the playlist to make it loop how I want it to loop. So So I think that sounds pretty dope. I'm going to pitch the sample up a little bit more though. So now I have all these drums opened up. Now I'm going to start adding drums around them. So now I'm getting the clap going. So now I just added these open hats. I'm going to lower the attack of the open hats and lower the release. And then I'm going to stretch it out a little bit. So now this has a little bit of a groove going, now that I added the snares. So now I'm going to add the kick. Alright, that shit is fucking fire. So now I'm going to start doing the 808. I'm going to lower the attack, lower the release on the 808 also, bring up the hold, and then bring down the decay and the sustain. Alright, so I think that sounds dope. Now I'm going to send these all to the mixer and I'm going to start mixing it. That shit is fire. Alright, so now with all of the instruments mixed, I'm going to start arranging it. So one thing I'm going to do with the intro is that with Kenny Beats, he likes to add some sort of ambience into his beats. So I have a couple sounds in here. Alright, so the last thing to do is add my tag.
Fuck you, Max.
I didn't explain this in the other video, so I'm going to do it in this video. I usually put my tag like right before the drop. This is what my tag sounds like with the drop. So I obviously have to raise the volume of it. I'm going to send it to the mixer. So what I like to do with it is I like to add a delay to the end of it. So I highlighted the region where my tag is. So I sent it to the mixer and I'm going to open up Fruity Delay. I'm going to right click on the time, go down to set and 4 steps. And now I'm going to automate it so that it doesn't do the delay throughout the whole tag. So the automation clip is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click a point here bring this point down, right click another point, bring this point to about right there, and then bring that point right there. So now what is happening is the delay is not on at all for the first part of my tag, and then when it says max, it starts the delay. So I'm going to solo this just to give you guys an idea of how it sounds.
Fuck you, Max.
So that's exactly how I want it to be. So I think this beat is done. I'm going to play it as the outro. I just wanted to tell you guys again to follow my Instagram and Twitter at MaxFlames_. I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys so much for the feedback that you were giving me on the Oogie Mane tutorial. It really inspired me and motivated me to keep wanting to do these and hopefully make some type of series out of these producer tutorials. So yeah, like and subscribe if you want more of that. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. So peace out.